After the Fearless Year of Shadow was a huge success, a lot of people are asking for other characters to have their own year dedicated to them, and for them to receive their own game. Especially for some of the characters who have a lot of potential but go rarely used. And this is why I think we need a year of Charmy. Hey everyone, recovering in the hospital. I took like 8 gunshot wounds all over my body. Luckily, one of the bullets got lodged in my brain and accidentally gave me better opinions. And that's why I now think that we should get a Year of Silver instead. Hey Doc, can I go back home to my red void? Thank you. Now I know what a lot of you might be thinking. Does Silver really deserve a year for himself? Maybe, I don't know. He's one of those characters that has so much potential, but they never really expand on him or utilize that potential. He had a few games he was in, and now he pretty much is just a character that shows up in spin-offs. He's gonna be in the racing game, he's gonna be in the mobile games, but is he ever gonna be important to a main game again? I hope so. It's kind of unfortunate that the first game he was in was Sonic 06, which I personally think has a mostly good story aside from the Sonic stuff. It's very unfortunate that one of the worst Sonic games ever made, the one that essentially ruined Sonic's reputation, is the one that Silver was a part of, which in turn kind of doomed Silver's reputation from the start. There are a lot of Silver fans just like me. It's just a lot of people just associate him with 06's poor quality and think that he's of poor quality too. And honestly, I hope that we can rectify this. Silver has only been kind of cool in the comics, whether it's IDW or back when Archie still had the Sonic comic rights. And I will admit, he is pretty good for the most part in those stories. And even some of his dialogue and personality in some of the spin-offs is pretty good too, though I do think that they play up his naivety too much. But I feel like we need him to have a good story and something a little more mainstream. Something that'll appeal to more people than just the Sonic fans. So that's why I think that we need to have a new game set around playing as Silver. Either that, or they could do, I don't know, what they did with Sonic and Shadow Generations, and basically just have a glorified DLC. A lot of people have this idea about Sonic X Silver Unleashed, and then you would have a little side story where you play as Silver. I'm not sure how that would work. Sounds cool, but I don't know. We just need some way to have Silver playable in the modern day that's not just him in a fucking race car. We need to be able to utilize his cool psychokinetic powers, and whether it's a Silver exclusive game, or if it's a Shadow X Sonic Generations style game, I don't really care. I just need Silver to be playable so that people can play as him. Also, Sonic 4. We know that it's going to be about Sonic CD, it's going to have Amy and Metal Sonic, and there might be some time travel elements, it might make sense. But all I'm saying is, if there is going to be time travel elements, have that lead into Sonic 5, and have Sonic 5 be about Silver and Blaze, or at least Silver, I don't know. I feel like Silver and Blaze being introduced at the same time isn't too bad of an idea. And I just think that we should have one of the Sonic movies be focused around both of them. This way we can hopefully get a good story revolving around Silver in a movie to play in movie theaters to get general audiences invested in this character, to hopefully increase his popularity so that Sega can actually give a fuck about him more often. I know a lot of this is me wishing for a lot because he is not that popular of a character outside of the main 4 and Shadow. And honestly, I think there's probably still 5 to 10 more Sonic characters that are more popular than him, so that might be a stretch. I just want people to see how underappreciated this character is. I want him to be appreciated more popular, I want him to be more well known about, and I just want more content revolving around him, whether it's a movie, a game, a DLC. And with Silver being my favorite character in all of Sonic, of course I'm asking for a lot. Of course I want this. He's my favorite character. I want him to have just as much representation and love as the main 4, Shadow, and whoever else. And honestly, I think he deserves it. I think he deserves a shot at redemption. He deserves to be in a project that people consider good. I feel like Sega definitely wants this trio of Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, but they only really give attention to Sonic and Shadow. It feels like they're really lacking when it comes to the representation for Silver. And I feel like this is a really cool trio. Sonic and Silver's a cool duo, Silver and Shadow's an even cooler duo, but the thing is that Silver in recent years has just been relegated to that guy who's kinda cool in the comics sometimes, and a character who just fills up the slots in racing games. I want him to be more than that. So that's why I personally think that Silver needs either his own game, to be in one of the movies, and hopefully, maybe even, an entire year of Silver. Do you guys agree with me? Do you also want a year of Silver? I hope you do, and if you don't, fine, fuck you. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.